And second time around for Draz Jr., 17,773, 17,773. Next up, the number 33 Pony Motorsports Pontiac Grand Prix. Used to run a pickup truck in this class. That's Winona, Minnesota's Mike Heyer. Also sponsored by Inova Furnishings and The Shed. Mike Heyer on his first pass. Qualified to line up the heat races. Then we're going to finally stack them up for tonight's 15-lap feature brought to you by Quick Trip. 17,281. Jake Schaumers currently with quick time on the Quattro. 17,883 for Mike Heyer. Next up, the number 10 Auto Towing and Repair Ford Taurus out of Winona, Minnesota. That's the Kit Kat Adam Curley. Adam Curley, I think this is his third race of the season. Kit Kat's first time is an 18,732. Curley's second time around the Action Track quarter mile. 18,745 and 18,745. Next out, he was a longtime crew chief for many drivers. Now he's driving himself. The 94 SBR Engineering 98 Ford Taurus, York, Wisconsin, Steve Brozda. Herb's Repair, EPR, No Limits Motorsports sponsoring that vehicle. 17,478, 17,478. And a 17,511, 17,511. Next out, he's been racing about 3 weeks now. Can't believe he doesn't have a smiley on that thing. The 21P features sports bar and grill entry at La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's Scott Pataska. Also supported by Newey's Vogue Bar. Scott Pataska, third race for him this year. First time is in 18,021, 18,021. Next up, the number 22 2004 Pontiac Grand Am out of Buffalo City, Wisconsin, Skylar Skiller-Posance. Skylar Skiller-Posance. That car has definitely seen better days. 17,945, 17,945. Jake Schaumers still holding quick time. Posance, 17,732, 17,732. This guy's driving double duty tonight. The number 12 Advantage Auto Savage 2001 Pontiac Grand Am out of Tomah, Wisconsin. Been racing on the quarter mile track for 30 years. That's Al Bartles. Al Bartles. That guy should know every nook and crack and cranny on this quarter mile track after being down here for that long. 17,595, 17,595. And 18,059, 18,059. Whoa, hold on. Fishtailing it into turn one is the 98 Pontiac Grand Prix out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, Keith Larson. He is also driving a minivan tonight. Came real close to nailing the front straight wall. He's got some handling problems going on tonight. A little bit better on that Chevy that time. 18,448. That's an 18,448. Next out, the number 42 Pontiac Grand Prix at La Crosse, Wisconsin. That is your current point leader by 11. That is Chris Larson. Chris Larson. Larson, 16,661, sets quick time on his second lap. Chris Larson next out, Rob Schleifer out of West State of Wisconsin in the number 80 car. Schleifer's got a handful of wins this year. Schleifer's first time around, 17,936, 17,936. Chris Larson, the 42, now holds quick time. Schleifer's second time was a 17,520, 17,520. Next out, Pontiac Grand Prix. Those are the ones of choice out here. That's Westby, Wisconsin's number 28, Justin Erdman. Erdman's first time on the action track quarter mile, 17,520, 17,520. And the horses don't want to react the best way down the back straightaway. He was having some problems in practice as well. Not that slow, but you could tell that something just didn't sound right in Erdman's 28. So we're just going to race this time. Well, that's why he cut a front right tire. Yeah, you need to have 4 good tires if you're going to race street stocks. Must have cut that as he hit turn 1. Mark Chalet, sportsman driver here tonight. Just can't keep some of these guys away from the racetrack, I tell you what. Down below is the 31 No Limits Motorsports Chrysler Sebring, Winona, Minnesota's Cheeto Hessig. Sponsored by Jano Collectibles, Epic Media, Boondocks Repair, Bauer Buyer, Built Tire, and Service. Cheeto Hessig won the feature at Toma last night in that car. 17,321, 17,321. Cheeto's second time, 17,585, 17,585. He won the last feature here at the La Crosse Speedway. That's the number 13 No Limits Motorsports Chrysler Sebring. Also out of Winona, Minnesota, Jonathan Smalls Burbach. Smalls sponsored by Bauer Built Tire and Service and Boondocks Repair. One of the original street stock drivers when we started this thing about 3 years ago. 17,314, 17,314 for Smalls. Burbach's second time around the action track quarter mile. 17,480, 17,480. Down below is the 06 Jano Collectibles Chevy Malibu out of Winona, Minnesota, Zach Leach. Sponsored by Auto Center Towing, Epic Media, CB Shop, Mark's Hot Water Pressure Washing, Boondocks Repair, and Grandma and Grandpa Inglet. Leach first time, 17,424, 17,424. Chris Larson and Jake Chalmers, only 2 drivers under the 16 or the 17-second mark so far tonight. Leach, 18,320, 18,320. Next out, the number 25S, 95 Ford Thunderbird out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Austin Speedy Shot. Brought that out for the first time last week, and man, that was a pile. He's still got some work to do on the old T-Bird. Got about 70 pounds of water coming from inside that. That's what happens when you leave it out in the rain all week. 21.611. So he'll probably gain about 4 seconds once all the water's gone from the floorboard. That whole thing's just like a boat. 20.0. See, he lost a pound of water and got quicker. 20.051. 20.051 for Austin Schott. That's going to wrap up Auto Value Street Stock qualifying. Unofficially, your quick temp qualifier is the 42 of Keith Larson. Hobby stocks are next. Always nice to have a beer sponsor. Dobbs 17.041, 17.041. Dobbs, a former Hornet driver, has been behind the wheel of a hobby stock about 3 years now. Only Pontiac in the hobby stocks. 16.848, 16.848. Next out, the number 5 Absolute Home Services 75 Chevy Monte. Out of Bangor, Wisconsin, the Sledgehammer Brandon Gallagher. Sponsors include Genzi's Game Day Pub, Silent Outdoors, Mr. K's Premium Meats, 76 Auto, Timeout Tavern, and Advanced Auto Parts. Gallagher second fastest, 16.844, 16.844. Second time for the Sledgehammer. 16.726, 16.726. Down below, I think Tyler Stuber is driving the number 2 tonight. Schott Distributing 74 Chevy Monte. Tyler out of La Crosse, Jano Collectibles, Arctic Heating and Cooling, Lyso Construction, Davies Auto Repair, and John Scott Race Engines. 17.039, 17.039. It's either Bill Schott or Tyler Stuber, one of the two. It's Tyler's driving style. 16.735, 16.735. Next up, the 42 Reinhardt Foods 1970 Chevy Chevelle from La Crosse, Wisconsin, Alex Rude. Joe Rude Trucking Apps Computer, LC's Bar and Grill, Jano Collectibles on that vehicle. Fifth in points is Alex. Fourth fastest, 16.819, 16.819. Second timer out for Rude, 16.808, 16.808. Here's your current point leader. In the 46, Hardware Store 77 Chevy Impala. Sparta, Wisconsin's Caleb Hardy, sponsored by Modern Disposal Service, Leon Country Floors and More, Chaz Moving, and Zimmerman Driving School. He just put down quick time, 16.4 and a quarter. 16.425 is quick time. 2015 Hobby Stock Rookie of the Year. A little bit quicker, 16.298, 16.298. Your point leader, Caleb Hardy. Next out, several track championships in the number 29 Morpheles Auto Sales 73 Chevy Monty. That's Sparta, Wisconsin's Adam Moore. 40 Design, North Country Steak Buffet, Image World, Borderline Auto, J&O Collectibles, and JB Auto Sales. And Moore takes quick time, 16.238. 16.238. $16,786 that time around for Adam Moore. Final hobby stock out, the 01 Shadow Valley Kennels 85 Chevy El Camino. Out of Sparta, Wisconsin, L. Joel Geiser. El Geiser in the El Camino. $17,840. 17,840 for Joel Geiser, first time around. Final qualifying lap for the night being brought to you by Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling. 17,026. 17,026. Only driver not to get under 17 seconds. So unofficially, your quick time qualifier with a 16,238 is Adam Moore. That was Bill Schott in the 2 tonight. He's been trading off and on with his son Tyler since he had some back problems here about a month ago. So that'll wrap up qualifying. Qualifying again being brought to you by Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling. So again, qualifying wrapped up for our 4 divisions this evening. Also, we've got contact street drags coming up tonight. They're going to be racing down the front straightaway 2x2. And the key is you've got to make contact with your competitor. And of course, we're going to end the night with the first demolition derby the Speedway's had in 25 years. If you look down below in the infield, they have been moving that sprinkler for the past couple hours, going to make sure that's nice and muddy. But then they're going to move the concrete walls and extend it out onto the asphalt. I've never called a demo derby that involved asphalt and grass at the same time. Looking forward to that. Tonight's program again being brought to you by Quick Trip. Got all the good Special Olympians down in turn 1 tonight. Deservedly, you can hear them down there. Look at them. I'd tell those guys to save me a brat, but I know they know I'm kidding. Quick Trip every year brings down the fantastic folks from the Special Olympics. They get their own party area here at the Speedway, the Auto Value Chalet. You guys having a good...
You don't have to fly to Kansas City to get great barbecue.
Are you ready for the Ultimate Platter Challenge? Jerry here at Big Boar Barbecue. Our Ultimate Platter is loaded with pork, brisket, chicken, ribs, 3 sides, and 4 slices of bread. If you can eat it all, it's yours free. I'll even give you a certificate for another one you can share with your friends. So how about it? You ready to take the challenge? Stop by, check out the rules, and dig in. And oh yeah, that's a mouthful.
Chase Elliott likes his Mountain Dew free and his pizza fast. Little Caesars Pizza Portal fast.
Chase Elliott! No way!
You free 2 liter, Mr. Elliott?
Free 2 liter? No way!
Get a free 2-liter with any pizza purchase in our mobile app.
Pizza.
Chase Elliott likes his Mountain Dew free and his pizza fast. Little Caesars Pizza Portal fast.
Chase Elliott! No way!
Your free 2-liter, Mr. Elliott.
Free 2-liter? No way!
Get a free 2-liter with any pizza purchase in our mobile app.
Pizza.
The weather is warmed up and the fishing season is off to a great start. Get your season started with a visit to Ace Sportsland, Ace of La Crosse in the Shelby Mall. Ace features rods and reels from Daiwa from $12.99 for the beginner to $169 for the pro. Spinning reels like the Sweetfire, Strike Force, or Revros, or bait casting reels like the Tatula series. Plus, check out complete rod and reel combos from Daiwa. So put more fish in your boat this spring with Daiwa rods and reels from Ace of La Crosse, Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. The weather is warmed up.